Hello everybody and welcome back to the Selangor Turf Club, where racing takes place this Sunday on the 15th of June. A bumper day of racing with 13 races on the program and 3 feature races to take note of, which include the Korea Racing Authority Trophy, as well as the 4-year-old Sprint Championship, and to close off the TNI Charity Cup. So 3 feature races as part of a 13 race program. Certainly a day you don't want to miss, and some action-packed racing throughout the course of the afternoon. So let's get straight into the selections of the feature races, starting off in race 4, the Korea Racing Authority Trophy over 1,020 metres. It's on track 2, and going number 1, Witness Impact from the Simon Dunderdale stable. Great to have CC1 back in town. He has a few rides on the day and certainly some strong winning chances, which I think can start off in the 4th race aboard Witness Impact. Got a great first up record. He is coming back from a small break, but his first up record, 4 starts for 2 wins as well as a 3rd placing. Dropping him back in trip, which I definitely think is going to be the key here. He's got natural early speed. He'll be right up there for nothing. On a fast running track 2, if he gets some cheap sectionals turning for home and he gets a small gap at the top of the straight, I think he can kick clear and he can definitely end up in the winner's box here. I think track 2 will certainly suit him, and for me, taking a small chance here with number 1, Witness Impact in the Korea Racing Authority Trophy. The next of the features, it's a bit of a break up to race 9, and that is the 4-year-old Sprint Championship, arguably the biggest race in the day, for a stake of 200,000 ringgit, and it's over 1,200 metres, and it will be contested on the short course. And we see the return of Antipodian back at the Selangor Turf Club. He was unplaced in his last start, but his only start to date where he's been unplaced, and that was back in Penang in the last meeting, if I'm not mistaken. His record speaks for itself: 15 starts for 10 wins, as well as 3 second placings and a 3rd. A runner that certainly cannot miss the first 3 here. He draws barrier 1. And he is the highest rated horse by 13 points in this field. He's the class horse in the race, and for me, number 1, Antipodian, is certainly the horse to beat, and arguably I make him the best bet for the afternoon as well. The last of the 3 feature races is race 10 in the TNI Charity Cup, over a bit of an extended trip over 1,600 metres, and this will be contested on the long course. So all 3 feature races on the different courses here at the Selangor Turf Club. Taking a chance, number 1, Flaming Migliore, mainly because of the jockey booking here of T. Amar, claiming 3 kilograms, so he only has 56 to shoulder from the Simon Dunderdale stable. He's only had 2 starts in the country for 1 win and 1 unplaced effort, but both of those starts he finished off really strongly, and those were over 1,400 metres. Now stepping up to the mile over 1,600 metres, where he is a 3-time winner from 7 starts, so the step up and trip will suit him. Undoubtedly, his biggest danger, probably the horse to beat, is number 4, Pasio Pinji, who bounced back to form in his last start and has faced much tougher than what he meets here, but will be taking the each-way chance, number 1, Flaming Migliore, in the TNI Charity Cup in race 10. So those are the selections for the feature races this Sunday, the 15th of June. Make sure to come down to the races. If not, make sure to have a couple of bets on, and certainly a day you don't want to miss as we build up to the Mile Championship in just a month's time, the 1 million ringgit race, and certainly fantastic racing here at the Selangor Turf Club in the next couple of months. Make sure to be a part of it, and make sure to come on down to the races starting off this Sunday on the 15th of June.
Hello everyone, let's have a look at the big meeting coming up on Sunday the 15th of June from Selangor Turf Club. 13 races commencing at 12:05 p.m, featuring the running of the 200,000 ringgit 4-year-old Sprint Championship. It's a quality lineup. The weights headed there by Antipodian and also Pacific Victory. Wishing Connections the very best of luck in Sunday's feature. My best bet comes up in race 5, number 7, The Star. Now this horse has been a model of consistency since coming across from Singapore. 3 wins and 3 minor placings from the 6 starts. Of course, posted successive wins towards the end of last year prior to spelling. Now he'll be 3rd up this campaign, coming off a last start 2nd in the race won by Politis. He went down by a length and a quarter on that occasion. Politis has been going well too, by the way, with 2 wins from 2 starts in the country. I think The Star can go one better. He was a winner over this track and distance previously, and I think he can bounce back for another victory. That is race 5, number 7, The Star, as my best bet for the day. Now let's have a look at another 2 horses to follow, and the first of those comes up in race 6, number 4, Fire, also from the Buffalo stable. This one is trained by Simon Dunderdale. Did post a victory earlier on this season, that was back in April, and that was over the 1,200 metres. Now Blake McDougall will retain the ride, coming off an unplaced effort there from the wide draw. Drew barrier 14 in the race won by Legacy Fortune. He went down by a length and a quarter on that occasion. I think much better drawn from pole, should receive the favours and should have the run of the race, and I think can bounce back for his second win here in Malaysia. That is race 6, number 4, Fire. Now, one more horse to look at. It comes up in race 12, and this was a huge performance in Penang 2 weeks ago. I speak of race 12, number 6, Legend of Niagara, also trained by Simon Dunderdale. Absolutely flew home and reeled off a very fast section there when closing off and running second in the race won by Grafstead Express. He went down by a head on that occasion. I think another 10 metres, he might have even won the race. He's only posted the one win in Malaysia. That was back in March. He won in a similar pattern there. But I think he's racing well enough to bounce back, and he looks a very good chance over the 1400 metres, and I think looks hard to beat. You might get the each way odds there for Legend of Niagara. It's quite an open contest, that one. That is race 12, number 6, Legend of Niagara, as my other horse to watch on the 13 race program. So good luck, everyone. Once again, it's a very big meeting, of course, featuring not only the 4-year-old Sprint Championship, but also the TNI Charity Cup and the Korea Racing Authority Trophy. So it's a very good support program as well. Wishing you all the best. Hopefully you can make it to the track there at Sungai Besi this coming Sunday. Wishing everyone the very best of luck this Sunday from the Selangor Turf Club. Just repeating, the first of 13 is time to go at 12:05 p.m. I'll catch you again next week.